At the epicenter of the global climate crisis, island nations of the Caribbean are doing as much as they can to reduce the threat. But they can't do it alone. The region's extreme vulnerability is due to geolocation, high coastline to land ratio, significant levels of public debt, and difficulty in attracting international funding. The Caribbean Development Bank plays an instrumental role supporting its borrowing member countries on the front lines of this extraordinary challenge.
We need to ingrain in every citizen on this planet that this is an existential threat for all of us. As Caribbean people, of course, and as policymakers and technicians working in the development space, we really need to get the attention of our governments that every minute is useful in this attempt to avert what could be a catastrophic situation for Caribbean countries and small island states. Bottom line is action is needed now because we don't have time to waste and the planet is heating up.
Given the magnitude of what lies ahead, threats to agriculture, tourism, infrastructure, water, sanitation, employment, and so much more, Caribbean countries have embraced their own national adaptation plans. Funding them is a huge task. The Caribbean Development Bank is continuing to raise its own resource allocation to climate action, tracking steadily towards its goal of as much as 30% by 2024. But the fight can't be won by one institution alone.
We have engagement with the EU. At the country level, we have engagement with Canada, the Canada Caribbean Adaptation Fund. We also have engagement with international climate funds like the Green Climate Fund and the Adaptation Fund. We also recognize that public resources alone will not obviously fill the gap, and therefore there's a strong need to also leverage private sector.
These projects are often readied by CDB technical assistance grants, a crucial need for the building of capacity in a region where there is limited expertise.
The changes I would like to see, firstly, is that a country's vulnerability and its resilience is taken into consideration. What I would really like to see is a movement away from gross national income to what we refer to in the bank as internal resilience capacity, because that internal resilience capacity gives us a better sense of the country's ability to absorb, to withstand, and to bounce back.
Although the islands of the Caribbean are striving to navigate the front lines of global warming, the sustainability of the region, along with the livelihoods of its people, are dependent on the world's commitment to fighting climate change.